Merhabalar dostlar, Orbisi ve kanalına hoş geldiniz. Dwars'a kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Kara Semer yolcumuz başlamadan bitecekti az bir önceki bölümümüzde. Ancak iki savaşçı cüce imdadımıza yetişti. Ve Boendal ve Boindil kardeşler şu an yolculuğumuzda bize eşlik edecek gibi görünüyorlar. Biz şu yola bir gidelim dedik. Şu 14'ün ne olduğunu bilmiyorum.
By the evening campfire,
Boindil akşamlık
Boindil
kamp
rummages
ateşinin
around in
yanında
his rucksack
çantasını didik
and
didik ediyor
pulls
ve
out a
beze
cheese
sarılmış bir
wrapped
peynir
in a cloth.
çıkartıyor. Eliyle
He sticks a
şekillendirdiği bir
fist-sized
parçayı
piece
şişe
on a
takıyor ve
spit
ateşin üzerinde
and grills
kızartıyor.
it on the fire.
Uzun bir günün
There's
ardından kızarmış
nothing
peynir
better
gibisi de
than grilled
yoktur.
cheese at the end of a
Diyor
long
Boindil.
day.
The smell it gives off makes you hold your breath.
Oh, it smells like my socks after weeks of marching in my boots.
Kötüsün, üzücü.
picky are you? Hardly surprising considering you were brought up by humans. It's ruined your taste.
Boindil holds the stinky cheese at the end of the stick under your nose.
Eat and stop complaining.
You pull the warm piece of cheese from the stick. It tastes dreadful. Your fingers will smell of it for the next few days, and probably your
Yapma
mouth
be, o
will
kadar kötü
too.
olamaz be. 13 diyor. Bu benim 13 gün sonra buradan yok olacak anlamında mı acaba? Deniyorum ya.
You approach Scalebrook through its expansive fields and spot smoke rising up into the sky. A short while later, you can hear the cries of battle and fire.
Orklara saldır. Vrakas için gençler, hadi. Ne bu? Sen bunu takabiliyor musun? Allah Allah. Şuna nasıl takacağım acaba bunu ya? Bunu çıkartıp bunu takabiliyor muyum? Hayır. Savaşı başlat diyor.
Quick, we have to help those people. Yes?
On my horse! On my way! What is it? Yes? Say goodbye forever.
Understood. Yes? Pavrakas!
Huh? Yes, yes. Ow! Another one bites the dust.
End it!
Yeah!
Pavrakas!
What is it? Too easy. Huh?
Find somewhere safe to hide. We'll come.
What is it? On my way.
Hey, şu kadını
Put
rahat
up a
bırak.
fight.
Huh?
Aa, yanlışta basıyorum.
At once.
Yeah! Who's next?
Understood. Attack! End it!
I didn't hit you very hard. Yeah! He hardly put up a
Pavrakas,
fight.
Saldır oğlum, saldır. Kızı rahat bırak.
Yeah!
On my way.
Aa, ben ona da zarar veriyorum ya.
Pavrakas!
And what now? Of course. Come here, you. Huh? As good as done.
Sen burayı. Boendal buradasın.
Too easy. Oh, what bad luck for you. That's it. They're fleeing.
Bu kadar
I don't
bebeğim.
think so. They're just rallying.
And that's what we should do too. Come on.
Thank you so much. You saved us.
Not
Bizim
yet.
görevimiz.
The orcs are rallying. You must join us.
But we can't.
You must. Here they come.
Kaçacak bir yer yok.
Huh?
Yeah! I didn't hit you very hard. As good as done.
Yes? At once.
Yeah!
End it.
Huh? Of course. Pow! Another one bites the dust. Who's next? Oh, what bad luck for you. Too easy.
Understood.
Yeah!
At once.
Haydi haydi haydi.
Yes, yes. I'm with you. Huh? On my way.
Sen buraya. Çekil
Say
şuradan.
goodbye forever. As good as done. Say
Yes.
goodbye forever.
For
I
breakfast!
didn't hit you very
Şuraya
hard.
şuraya.
Too easy.
On my way.
Ha ha.
At once. On my way.
Yok ol.
For breakfast!
I didn't hit you very hard. Yes, yes. Ha ha.
İndirin şunu be.
All right. With pleasure.
Put up a fight.
And what now? Huh? Oh, what bad luck for you!
Uh-huh. Understood.
Tungdill saldır yavrum.
On my way.
Nereden atıyorlar bunu ya?
Understood.
Too easy!
Attack!
Yeah!
For breakfast! On my way. And again.
İn yere.
Attack!
Yeah!
İn yere.
At once. For breakfast! Attack!
What is it? What is it?
Yes?
And what now? Yes?
Huh? For breakfast!
Yok olun.
Attack!
At yere şunu
At
at.
once.
Huh? What is it?
Güzel.
While Boindale still hunts the last of the orcs through the alleyways of the village, you and Boendal are already helping search for survivors. Various villagers, a middle-aged man nervously steps from one foot to the other and tries to
Babam
force a
köy
smile.
ağasıydı.
My
Sanırım
father,
öldü.
the village elder, he is dead. I think he left behind some gold as a dowry for my sister. She's.
But before you can reply, the man takes a deep breath and forces himself to look at you.
What am I saying? How ungrateful. Thanks to you, many of us are still alive. My daughter may be able to
Ödülü
We
reddedeceğiz
won't
tabii.
accept your gold. Bury your dead, rebuild your village, and be a good father to your daughter.
Boendal looks at you, and you think you can see an approving nod.
Güzel. Şimdi ne var? Şimdi o zaman Sivri Kule'ye gidip ödülümüzü alabiliriz. O ödülü Sivri Kule'de.
While taking the sight reminds you of a long unanswered question.
So.
Pretty. Very pretty.
Uh-huh.
You were expecting a little more information.
Do they have beards?
No, I would say it's more like fluff. Oh, very attractive.
And what do they do? I mean, are they warriors too?
In our kingdom, most take care of domestic life. They take the animals down to the meadows in the valleys, make sure the larders are full and that there's plenty of good beer, and make our clothes.
Bayağı
It
çalışıyorlar.
only ever causes problems when men and women stand shoulder to shoulder in battle. Some of them are talented stonemasons and smiths, and beware of insulting their skills. They are no less proud than we are.
Traces of the attack on Steepleton can still be seen, but
Şimdi devam edelim. Biz yan görev şuradan bakacağız. Sivil Kulübü 98 komutan senden şehrin güneyindeki orkları temizlemeni istiyor. Yaptık bunu işte. Değil mi? Yaptık. Devam edelim. Şunlar ne? Polista, cüce tüccar. Tüccar. Şurada ne var ki? Şuradan ilerlersek. Porista.
The closer you get to Porista, the livelier the streets become. Many of the large buildings in the city are even taller than the high city wall. Its dome gleams white in the
Kubbesi
sun.
güneş altında bembeyaz
It is the
parıldıyor.
seat of the Council of Magi, and its central tower, which juts high into the sky, serves as a waypoint for travellers as far as 50 miles. You reach the council's palace,
Konseyin bulunduğu
but are
saraya
stopped in
yaklaşıyorsun
front
ama
of its
kapının
gates
önünde
by
bir
a
muhafız seni
guard.
The
durduruyor.
Council of Magi is convened to take care of the parish land. They mustn't be disturbed.
The parish land? You mean the barrier? Is there something wrong with it?
The guard shrugs his shoulders.
Won't be anything the council can't sort out.
Yani ilerliyorum.
The hamlet of Sungird certainly lives up to its name. You arrive as the sun sets behind the tower of a Palandial temple, lighting up it. There's a
Mezara
shop in
ulaştık.
the
Köyde
village,
bir dükkan var
and
ve
through
camın
the
ardında
window,
gündelik
as
eşyaların
well
ve
as some
yiyeceklerin
everyday
yanında
objects and food.
kitaplarla
You also
dolu bir
spy a shelf
raf
full of
görüyorsun.
books.
Dükkana girelim.
A small bell rings as you enter the shop. The twins look around, but seem rather disinterested, until they discover a couple of gemstones on display. On the wall to your left,
Hadi bakalım. Neler satıyorsun bir göster bakalım. Yiyecek alalım. Hepsini almamıza gerek yok bence. 100 altınlık alalım. Bunlar da benim öğelerimmiş. Bu ne?
you
Kitaplığa
stroll
bak.
Oh, by fracas, look, dear brother. The scholar really is looking at books.
It's an
Bakacağız tabii
interesting
ya.
selection, Boindle. I could make some recommendations for you.
Boindle throws his arm around your shoulder and pulls you slowly away from the bookshelf.
What if someone sees you? Here, this is more our kind of thing.
You follow him reluctantly and are shown the selection of gemstones.
Bunu bıraktık ya da yoluna devam et.
Boindle is walking next to you in silence. Now and then he looks at you from the side.
And you really do like books?
Seviyorum
Yeah,
tabii.
I'm curious. And you could find many answers in books.
Won't you have found all the answers at some point?
Quite the contrary. The more books you read, the more questions you ask.
Ah, I knew it. Oh, just a waste of time.
Şöyle bir etrafından dolanalım.
You approach the village and can tell even from far off that something isn't right.
Yapmayın.
By Vracus.
The piggies have really shown those pointy ears. We couldn't have done it any better.
Stay alert. I want to find out what happened to Guren.
Şunları bir kontrol edelim.
The elf maiden's graceful snow-white face still radiates beauty, in terrible contrast to the rest of her appearance. From the neck down, she is nothing more than a blood-red, damp and glistening skeleton. There are long nails sticking through her thin bones, and where her beautiful eyes once were are now gaping black holes.
Yapma be.
Hoof prints burned into the ground.
Alfar?
The fire in Boindle's eyes flares up with delight.
Huzzah! That would make a change from those stupid piggies. Did you hear that, brother? We might get to test our blades on Tion's pointy ears.
Ne kadar çok savaş şey istiyorsun ya.
The smell of the smoke has accompanied you for a while now, but here, so close to the bodies, it is masked by the sweet
Hepsini öldürmüşler lan.
The Magus had these books on him when he was attacked. Was he trying to bring them to safety?
Your eyes fall upon a sealed letter next to the books. The circumstance.
Greetings, Tugger. I am glad to hear that you finally wish to confide in Lot Yonan. I have found out something new about the demon. It's all written in these books. I think they are the key to his destruction, or I hope so at least.
Goren. Goren'i bulmuş
Yours
olduk.
faithfully, Goren. What demon are they talking about?
You instinctively think about how the magical barrier is only a few days' march north of here, and beyond it, Verakus only knows what kind of creature.
I knew I smelled the stench of groundlings.
Hadi.
Huzzah! This will be fun! We finally get to fight!
I hope your blood doesn't clot too much. It has to be nice and fluid for my fine brushstrokes.
Ha! How do you plan to defeat us, pointy ears? There are 3 of us.
Oh, only 3. That makes it easier.
She looks over the corpses.
Otharin lueth buanre.
Cesetler uyanacak. Yapma.
What's happening? That's the parish.
Impossible. Greenglade is south of the barrier.
I know of nothing else that can resurrect the dead. Knock their heads off or they'll keep coming back.
Burada ne yapıyoruz acaba? Onu anlayamadım.
Yes?
On my way!
End it!
All right, yes!
Uh-huh. Yes? Understood.
Huh? As good as done. What is it? Huh? Yeah!
End it!
What is it next? All right, huh? Of course. I'm with you. Come here, you.
Haydi çocuklar.
Verakus! At once.
Pow! Another one bites the dust. As good as done. All right, and what now?
Huh?
End
it.
too
Put up the
easy.
fire!
Huh? Huh?
Killed. Yes?
I am Bowendahl.
Get hitting me pretty hard!
What is it? On my way. I am Bowendahl. All right. Give me a hand. Yes. I'm
Understood.
with you. On my way. What is
On my
it?
way.
Yes.
Kaçın kaçın kaçın.
I'm with you. As good as done. On my way.
Huh? At once.
Huh? And what now?
Creature.
Yes, yes. As
On my
good
way.
as done. Of course.
Kaç.
Understood. Bowendahl, give me a hand. On my way. I'm with you.
Understood.
Right. Of course. As good as done. I'm with you.
Understood.
On my way. Yes, yes. As good as done. Of course. What is it? He hardly put up a fight. Huh?
Yes? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Haydi.
Fire, you. Bad luck for you.
End it.
On my way.
Vile creature.
I didn't hit you very hard. Pow! Another one bites the dust. Too easy. Huh? I didn't hit you very hard. And what? On my way.
Kaç.
Save the
my way.
forever. As good as done. I'm with you. On my way. As good as done. On my way. Pow! Another one bites the dust. Who's
Gosh.
next? Come here, you.
Huh? On my way. And again. At once. Understood.
What is it? I have Bowendahl.
On my way.
Give me a hand.
Kaç.
As good as done. On my way. I'm with you. Yes,
At
of
once.
course. As good as done. On my way!
Give me a hand!
Kaç kuzum kaç.
Ow! Hey! Oh, what bad luck for you!
And what now?
Hadi.
What
All
is
right,
it?
Yardır yardır yardır oraya.
done. On my way! All right,
Yes!
as good as done.
Of course!
As good as done. On my way! All right. Say goodbye forever. Fire you! Bad luck for you! On my way! As
Yes,
good as
yes.
done. All
Always
right,
go!
Boyundil.
as
Yes,
good
yes.
as done. On my way! All
Yes,
right,
yes!
understood. Say goodbye forever.
Haydi.
Creature.
Of course! I am bow and
Understood.
dog. Give me a hand!
I didn't hit you very hard.
At once.
Kaç Boyundil kaç.
As good as done.
Yes, yes!
Şuraya kaç şuraya.
I'm with you!
Evet, tamam oraya kaç. Kaç bir yere kaç da.
On my way.
Yes, yes!
Understood.
I'm with you!
On my way. What is it? As good as done.
I'm with you!
Haydi oğlum haydi.
Ow! As good as done.
What is it?
Yes? On my way.
Huh? On my way.
Huh? Ha ha! Yes, yes!
As good as done. Say
Yok
goodbye
edin şunları
forever.
be.
Oh, what bad luck for you. What is it?
And again.
Say goodbye forever.
Kill.
Yok
On
o.
my way. As good as done.
Ne oldu şekerim?
On my way. I'll be ready soon. Don't rush me.
And what now?
As
Yes,
good as
yes.
done.
I'm with you!
Huh?
Yeah!
Yes.
What is it?
Understood.
On my way.
İndirin şunu be.
As good as done.
Of
Understood.
course!
As good as done.
Yes?
What is it next?
Canım benim. Yorucuydu ama olsun.
Dwarves, you protected the glade.
Neden yapmayalım ki?
The perished land. The barrier has fallen.
You can feel your stomach cramping. Unlike Boindil, you can't say a word.
The damn Magi only had one job.
So this is what it is like to rise from the dead. I feel nothing. I am left with nothing.
Yok ya.
My love, my beauty, my home, and my forest.
Without even being able to look into her eyes, you recognize the sadness in the elf maiden's expression.
Bunu soralım.
Garen was here, and I've heard that you elves have special abilities in battle. Did the Alfar take you by surprise in your sleep?
I felt her presence, but when I confronted the elf, she had already killed the first of us and resurrected the perished land. It fills humans and dwarves with a hatred for life. It turns you into beasts. They charge.
If the
Yok
perished
ya.
land spreads further south, then Nodon won't need any orcs, ogres, or Alfar. One human losing their life in the perished land would be enough for the madness to sweep through.
Your
Evet.
stomach turns, but you know that it's right.
Yapacağız. Yapacak bir şey yok.
You've never seen the twins looking so serious. They would pit themselves against any army of orcs, but this is something beyond their power, and yours.
We need the Magi. They must rebuild the barrier.
Burada ne olduğunu Lonan'a bildirmemiz lazım.
We must go to Lot Yonan before the perished land spreads further. He will know what is to be done.
Neither of your companions objects.
Duvarın yıkılmış olduğuna
I
inanamıyorum.
can't believe it. The barrier has fallen. How could that happen?
Who can tell? Anything could go wrong with all that hocus pocus.
It had held back the
Hocus
perished land
pocus.
since the fall of the Fifthlings. Reinforcing the barrier whenever it loses power is the primary duty of the Great Magi. I can't imagine how Nodon or anyone else could have broken through it.
You think of the demons mentioned in Garen's letter. You wonder whether it could be possible that a demon from the outer lands might possess powers so great that even the 6 magi weren't ready for it.
Level up güzel. Level 5 full mu acaba? Niye öyle? Şimdi Tungdill düşmanların ortasına sıçrar ve onları hedeflenen bölgeden dışarı iter. Birkaç metre sonra önüne çıkan düşmanları kenara iten bir taarruz koşusu. Şu güzeldi ya. Şeyde kraldan biliyorum. Kayda değer bir şey değil diyor. Ya nasıl kayda değer? Yüzüklerin Efendisi'nden nasıl kayda değer değilmiş? Ya Yüzüklerin Efendisi'ndeki yüzük gibiyse? Evet. %10 gelişti diyor. 50 puan kazanıldı. Şimdiki görevimiz şu kim? Cüce Tüccar. 107 günlük yolumuz, yiyeceğimiz var.
Every evening since you left Greenglade, you have looked at Garen's books and tried to
Baktın ve
prize out the
saklandıkları
knowledge
bilgiyi
that they
bulmaya
hold.
çalıştın.
But now, you must
Sakladıkları
admit to
bilgiyi.
yourself that you can't decipher them. They are written in the learned language for high magi, and Lot Yonan didn't teach you that. However,
Lakin
you're sure
kitapların
that the
önemli olduğuna
books are
eminiz.
important.
Yoksa Goren neden
Why
onları
else
güzel
would
yüzlü
Garen
Tulgur'a
want them sent to
göndermek istesin
Turga
ki?
the Fair-Faced?
Onları iç çekerek
You
bir
put
kenara
them away
koyuyorsun ve
with a sigh,
gözlerini Lot
and
Lona'nın
your
sana
eyes
verdiği
remain
keseden
on the bag.
ayırmıyorsun.
Did Garen ask Lot Yonan to return the magical artifacts in the pouch? You pick up the pouch and look at it.
Lot Yonan forbade me from opening the pouch.
Kesiyi açayım.
What the heck? Garen is dead, and you want to know what you're lugging around with you
Açtım
through the
ya.
length and breadth of Girdlegard. You grasp at the pouch with an uninvolved expression so that the twins don't think you're acting against Lot Yonan's instructions. You undo the knot with nimble fingers. A piercing, bone-splitting sound rings out, and small spheres of light shoot into the air, ending in colourful explosions.
By Fracas' hammer and all the fires of his forge!
The twins jump up immediately and draw their weapons.
Lanet olsun deyip
You curse
kapatıyorsun.
and quickly close the pouch again.
By the mountains of Girdlegard! What was that, scholar?
I just wanted to examine the magical trap. It's for thieves, in case someone tries to steal the pouch.
You try to act normally, so that they don't realise. Boindale looks at the pouch with animosity.
Magical frippery.
The twins,
Haydi bakalım o zaman.
just like previous nights, you are haunted by the image of the elf maiden nailed to the tree in Greenglade. You wake from your sleep and look around you. The night is unusually dark. Despite your good dwarven eyes, you can only make out
Yorulmuşuz çünkü
Bowen.
artık.
You're about to lie down again, but suddenly feel something cold against your throat. Next to you, the pale face of an elf slides into view.
Good evening. I'm afraid we missed each other in Greenglade, so my companion had to receive you on her own.
A colourful trader's wagon drawn by 2 stocky horses is coming towards you. A small
Greetings,
Greetings, Mort. I am Tungdill. This is Boindale and Boendal.
You are happy to meet another dwarf, and such a friendly and eloquent one at that.
Bu da bir cüce tüccar.
Wayfaring dwarves may not be common, but a travelling dwarf trader? Now that really is weird.
Then you see what great luck it is that we've met like this. Come, have a look at my wares. I'm sure you'll find something to make a dwarf's life a little sweeter. I'll make you a good price.
Öyle mi? Görelim bakalım. Oğlum hiçbir şeyiniz yok ki daha. Şunu alalım. Yine bir 100'lük alışveriş yapalım. Onayla ve devam.
Where
Nereye
you head? To
gidiyoruz?
Clintle, a small village where I can expect to do very little business. But the people there are nice and kind. I've known some of them since they were smaller than me. Isn't it astounding how much they manage to achieve in such short lives?
After glancing at Boindill's grave expression, Mort continues unfazed.
I can say in all certainty that there's not the same ambition to make a difference and change things in our halls.
That is because there is no reason to change things if you do them right first time. We dwarves think first before acting.
As it is Boindill of all people making such a claim, you're sure
Tüccara
it
pek
must be a
güvenmedi
joke.
Boindil.
Mort, I hope you don't mind me asking, but which kingdom are you from?
The dwarf's clothes seem more like those of humans, and he isn't bearing any coat of arms.
My kingdom? Is that important? I'm my own kingdom. I go where I please and enjoy the fresh air and the sun on me skin.
Güzel felsefe.
At your side, Boindill is tensing his muscles, and you think you see from the corner of your eye his hands moving a little nearer to the handle of his axes.
Is your kingdom important?
You two must be secondlings, right? I can tell by your armour. But you,
He looks you over for a while.
you're not a secondling, are you?
As you yourself don't know for sure which kingdom you belong to, you give no answer and just shrug your shoulders. Mort throws you a knowing glance and nods slowly.
Keşke Yondar'dan da geçseydin. Neler satıyorsun? Devam etmek zorundayız.
I grew up with Magus Lot Yonan in Yonandar. I would have given anything to meet someone like you.
I rarely leave this area. People know me here, so the abuse isn't too bad.
Mort shrugs his shoulders, as if it were no big deal. When he sees the concerned look on your face, he adds,
I don't blame them. It's our fault too. We turned our backs on other races. People fear what they don't know.
Evet.
We must press on. It was a pleasure.
Gerçekten
Mort smiles.
The feeling is mutual, Tungdill. Vrakas be with you.
You shouldn't be so trusting.
The wagon is no more than a few yards away when Boindill looks at you reproachfully.
A dwarf who lives alone among humans for years on end and disowns his
neymiş neymiş?
kingdom.
Biz de öyleyiz.
Don't you know what that means? He's an outcast, Tungdill. His kingdom and his clan have banished him. It's a severe punishment, only dealt out for serious offences.
The twins enter into a long discussion about what crime the trader may have committed, and go on to teach you the basics of dwarven law. As dramatic as their accounts may be, you didn't have the impression that Mort was a
Yalnız
criminal,
oyun gerçekten çok
nor
güzel.
that he
Sanki kitap
suffered
okuyormuşum gibi.
particularly from his
Beni
exile.
şey yapıyor yani. Gözümde canlandırıyor bütün her şeyi. Çok hoşuma gitti
The
gerçekten.
colourful trader's wagon coming towards you is unmistakable. You greet the driver once.
Ha! Indeed!
Farewell, Mort.
Vrakas be with you.
Mort spurs his.
Gidiyoruz artık da.
The colourful trader's wagon.
Ha!
Takıldı mı
Mort.
bize?
Vrakas be with you.
Boindill unwraps his dwarf cheese again and cooks it on the fire. When he offers you a piece, you take it.
I knew.
You chew on the cheese so you don't have to answer. It tastes better than you. The colourful.
Alıştık. Tadına alıştık. Yalnız
Farewell,
şu
Mort.
Vrakas.
Mort'la aynı yere gidiyoruz
The
sürekli.
colourful trader's wagon comes.
Ha!
Farewell, Mort.
Vrakas be.
Heh.
You
Ayrıldık.
arrive at a small, bustling village. One thing is clear. A dour, grim-looking man is sitting in front of the forge with his right arm in a sling. His expression brightens as he sees you, and he jumps. The
Tabii
man's
ki ederiz.
expression is somewhere between desperation and hope. As you don't answer immediately, he continues.
You will, of course, be royally rewarded.
Anlaştık. Koluna ne oldu?
A stupid accident. A box of blanks fell down. I was trying to catch it. It will heal, fortunately.
You must have quite a backlog of work.
You nod sympathetically. You always felt bad if you were ill or couldn't work in the forge for some reason or other.
Loads. But if what I hear about the metalworking skills of the dwarves is true, it would be easy for you to...
Ayıp ettin.
I'll help you. I worked in a forge for a while.
You modestly conceal that in this case, a while means almost a whole. A little later, you are standing in the workshop, examining the smith's inferior tools, while he fires up the forge and prepares everything for the job, as well as he can, with just one good arm. You
Eşyası.
weren't able to persuade the twins to help you. As warriors, they'd rather go hunting, Boindil declared. But you think it's more probable that you'll find them drinking beer. But you don't care. You're excited about being able to smith again. Hours later, you have forgotten everything around you. The heat of the forge, the sweat on your warm skin, the play of the flames. You're in your element and work as if in a trance. The smith...
Oi,
Sana
I'm
diyorum.
talking to you.
You look up in surprise. Everything but the beating of the hammer had ceased to exist.
Can you do it?
Orta yaşlı
immediately
adama
dislike
karşı
the
aniden
middle-aged
gıcık
man.
oluyorsun. Yeşil
He
gözleriyle
sounds you
sana
out so
öyle inatçı
doggedly
bir
with
biçimde
his light grey
sesleniyor ki
eyes
sanki
that
içine
it
bakmak
feels
ve
as though
en
he wants to
derindeki
look
düşüncelerini
right
öğrenmek
through
istiyor.
you
Adam
and into
iki
your
atı
deepest thoughts.
işaret ediyor.
The man points
Bu
to two
ikisi bir
horses.
saatte. Üzgünüm, yeni iş almıyorum. Atlarınıza nal mı takayım? Sorun değil.
With the forge hammer in your hand, you play dumb. You blink and look back and forth between the horses and them. You expect the man to fly off the handle, but you feel even more uneasy when he asks you quietly and very slowly to please re-shoe the two horses.
I'm sorry.
Üzgünüm.
Too much to do. Try somewhere else.
You got a nerve, you little rat.
The man moves menacingly close, his hand on his sword, when the man with grey eyes holds him back.
Not here.
The angry mercenary glares briefly at his leader before stomping out of the forge.
I thank you for your help, Mr. Dwarf. Perhaps we'll meet again.
The men
Adamlar atölyeden ayrılıyor. Adamları gizlice takip edelim.
The men join a larger group of horsemen, more than a dozen, outside the village. You stay hidden and listen.
Not here in the village. Go. Search the road between here and Clintal again.
The other mercenaries nod and the group rides off. You can't make head nor tail of... You tell the twins about your encounter, and they decide to be especially vigilant over the next days. You
Gelmen olursun. Hı. Şimdi buradan gidemiyoruz. Şuradan şuraya gideriz. Şöyle. Han. Günümüz var.
You
Erzağımız
arrive
da
at a
var.
crossroads with a tavern on the corner. A warm light is emanating from its window, lighting up the road around it. A stone sculpture of a sheep stands in front of the door, and above you
Han'a
enter the
girelim.
tavern with a determined stride, and are greeted by a thick wall of pipe smoke. The dozen or so drinkers at the tables... In the tavern there are half a dozen people sitting at the tables, and just as many at the bar. Clearly farmers and labourers. From the Boindil pays
diğer
no attention to
müşterileri
the
hiç
other
umursamıyor ve
guests
direkt bir
and
masaya
trudges over
çöküyor.
to a
Sen de
table.
kardeşiyle onu izliyorsun ve
Together with his
oturuyorsun.
brother, you
Barın
follow
arka
him and sit
kısmından Han
down.
sahibi çıkıyor. Ne
The
alırsınız?
landlord, you hear surly muttering
Masalardan
from one
birinden
of the
gelen bir
tables.
fısıltı duyuyorsun.
What are
Bücürüklerin
groundlings
burada ne
doing
işi
showing
var?
their faces?
Hem de böyle bir zamanda. Kendime ve iki arkadaşıma birer... Geceyi geçirmek için bir oda arıyoruz. Biz yola koyulalım.
You
Şunu
turn to the
soralım.
guest who'd muttered something about groundlings. The man glances up briefly and then stares drunkenly at his tankard and mutters with a slur.
Don't play the innocent. The orcs are
Orklar
terrorizing our
topraklarımıza terör
lands.
esiyor.
And
Kimin
whose
hatası
fault
bu
is
peki?
it?
Girmelerine
let them
siz
in.
izin verdiniz.
I was not at the stone gateway, and I don't know what happened. But you can be sure of one thing. Dwarves would never cooperate with orcs. We kill them no sooner than we say them, or my name isn't Boindle Doubleblade.
The drunkard and his neighbour are given a start. They mumble an apology and turn their attention to the beer in front of them.
Evet,
I wouldn't
bira
mind a pint of
alalım.
ale.
The landlord nods and takes the twins' order too. Shortly after, he returns with your beer. You
Herkese
stand
benden
up
bira.
and turn to the room.
This round's on me.
The faces of the guests and the landlord brighten up immediately. The landlord gets to work pulling everyone a beer.
Evet.
Did two travellers
Şimdi
pass
sorulara
this way?
başlayabiliriz.
One was a famulus, the other a mercenary.
The landlord shakes his head indifferently and mumbles something incoherently. One of the guests is about to say something, but shuts up when the person next to him gives him a poke.
Ne oldu
Come
diye
on
soralım.
now, tell us what happened. We're all friends here.
The man who was going to speak the first time round looks over to his neighbour, who nods.
Two travellers spent the night here. One had a robe on, the other was a mercenary. The next day they left, all in a hurry. Said they'd been attacked by an elf.
One of the other drinkers finds his voice too.
There was a hell of a lot of noise that night. As if there'd been a dust-up.
You left some gold here for the trouble. I thought they meant the noise, but then I noticed the broken window.
The landlord sighs.
Please don't tell anyone else about this. Who would want to spend a night in a tavern
Biz
where an
isteriz
elf has
şahsen.
been sighted?
We're tired and long.
Of course, gentlemen.
You spend a restful night in the tavern.
Devam gençler. Şu bizim ilk gittiğimiz yer şurasıydı değil mi? Huzurköy.
Once you reach the top of the hill, shattered wooden planks and bent iron bars are all that is left of the gate.
I couldn't save them. Even the reinforced gate.
Ne yapalım canım? Kaç kişi geldi?
The farmstead has been plundered, ravaged, and part set on fire. But not all of the buildings are destroyed. You remember how you advised the farmer to build a hideaway. From the way things look now, you
Hayatta
split up and
kalanlar var mı
search for
diye
signs
arayalım.
of life in the burned out ruins of the farmstead. You take on the main building. You don't find anything, apart from a charred doll, and the
Bir daha
Hello?
seslenelim.
Is anyone still alive? Give us a sign.
The eerie silence that cloaks the ruins remains unbroken. The twins try to persuade you that you've tried.
Quick, it's coming from over there.
You free a trapdoor on the floor of the barn from the rubble of a fallen wall. You open the trapdoor, and 4 dust-covered faces blink at you.
Thank Palandio. And thank you, Mr. Dwarf. Without you...
Remsa shakes her head rather than finishing the sentence. The joy of being rescued transforms into despondency when Apatya and Remsa see the destruction all around them. They have lost everything.
We should try
Bizde
to
gelin,
reach my
bizde.
sister's farm.
Ah,
Take some of
kumanya
our
vereyim sana.
provisions for the journey, so you have a chance of getting there.
We can't accept this. We'll make...
Without hesitation, Remsa reaches for the bag and thanks you. She knows that this isn't the time for...
Aferin, kadın vallahi iyiymiş ha. Huzurköy. Huzurköy'den olmuş
Why
diyor.
are the Magus' vaults here in the middle of nowhere? And
It's to do with the magical fields that spread out under Girdlegard. So the 5 magical realms are found where the fields are at their...
that's why he lives in the vaults? To be closer to the underground magic?
No,
Bilgiye daha
it's
yakın olmak için mi?
more to
Hayır,
do
daha çok.
with security.
Güvenlikle alakası var.
200 students of magic and well, a source
200
of almost
büyü öğrencisi
unlimited
ve
magical
neredeyse
energy.
sınırsız bir büyü enerjisi
The
kaynağı.
Magus thought that an underground vault was a more suitable place to train than Master Nudin's tower in the middle of Parista.
As you near Calmstead, you see that the
Saldırın. Huzurköy sakinleri. Yanınızdayız Huzurköy sakinleri.
There's still...
Let's get them out of there! Huh?
Yeah!
Yes?
As good as ruckus! Yes? Oh, what bad luck for you! As good as done. Say goodbye forever.
Huh?
Ha ha!
Uh-huh.
Yeah!
End it.
Yeah! And what now? I'm with you. What is it? As
On my
good
way.
as done. On my way.
Attack!
All right,
Understood.
yes. On my way.
End
Say
it.
goodbye forever.
On my
Of
way.
course. With pleasure.
Hadi ama.
Say goodbye forever. Pow! Another one bites the dust.
Yes?
Yeah!
Huh?
Come here, you!
Yes. Uh-huh. At once.
Pow! Another one bites the dust.
On my way.
What is it? What is it?
Huh?
Yes?
Sen
With
git salla
pleasure.
şunlara.
Uh-huh.
Yeah!
Attack! Understood. Kill. At once. For Vracus!
Who's
End it.
next? I didn't hit you very
Ha,
hard.
şunları alacağız.
Attack!
Yeah!
End it. For Vracus! Attack!
Vile creature. Ha ha!
Huh?
Yes, yes. What is it?
Yes?
Pow! What is it? Another one bites the dust.
Ya şu harita işi
Of course.
biraz sıkıntı.
Huh? On my way. Say goodbye forever.
Huh? On my way.
Pow! Another one bites the dust.
For Vracus!
Huh? Too easy.
yes.
What is it?
Understood.
Come here, you.
On my way.
For you. Say goodbye forever. With pleasure.
He hardly
Say
put up a
goodbye
fight.
forever.
On my way.
Gel canım gel sen buraya al.
Pow! Another one bites the dust.
Huh?
Yes, yes. What is it?
Yes? For Vracus! Kill!
Yok ol.
End it!
And what Too easy. Come here, you. Huh? I didn't hit you very hard.
Huh?
Huh? Huzzah! What is it?
Kurtar şunları.
As good as done. On my way. What is it? I'm with you. Too easy. Of course. Pow! Another one bites the dust. Come here, you. Ha ha! Ha ha! Huh? All right. Oh, what bad luck for you! And what now? Yes?
Yok
As
kolu.
good as done.
Yes?
Sen şurayı al.
Huh? Huh?
Uh-huh. Understood.
What is it? Say goodbye forever.
Yes? End it!
Yeterince kişiyi kurtarınca görev
As soon as the
otomatik
last
bitiyor.
orc
İyi.
is killed,
Son ork da öldürür öldürmez
you and the
ikizlerle
twins
birlikte kalan
free the
köyleri de
remaining
kurtarıyorsunuz.
It would seem the
Anlatılan
stories
doğru
are
gibi
true.
görünüyor.
Dwarves
Cüceler
really are the best
hakikaten
orc
de
killers.
en iyi ork
We don't have
katilleri.
much that we can offer you. Maybe we can.
Yiyecekler de sizde kalsın.
I'm sorry, but we can't.
We can't let you leave empty-handed. If you won't accept anything else, then at least allow us to prepare a feast.
the food is simple but hearty farmer's fare, the beer strong by human standards, and there's also dancing. You only really stayed on out of politeness.
Peki. Gayet iyi.
I don't like it here. All this hocus pocus is bad news. Us dwarves know that and keep well away, just as...
I cannot perform magic, and I've never attempted to. Nevertheless, please.
Now then, it would seem that the tongue of the learned one becomes somewhat
Sakin
haughtier,
ol.
and his
Sakin ol.
sentences
Boyum dal.
wind most strangely as we verily approach the vaults.
You can't help but grin guiltily. With a beseeching glance at the twins, you step into the area in front of the vaults. Seeing no one there you might greet.
Hayır ya. Bak orada kardeşimiz var bizim. Yapmayın böyle.
Who the hell built this tunnel?
Boendal examines the crumbling roof with a mixture of
Be quiet. I want.
Is that such a good idea? What if we give your master such a shock that he casts a spell
Savun
on us?
parçası.
It is unusually quiet in the vaults, but the smell of dinner is in the air. You imagine Frala looking up at you from her cooking pot in the kitchen and smiling.
That's no reason to go and get ourselves turned into something weird.
Tamam mı? Sen bekle dur, tamam.
Lumps of meat rise up and appear on the brown, bubbling surface of the soup before sinking back down.
A human foot?
Your stomach.
Dudum. İş çıktı ya. Yapmayın şunu ya.
You look around the workshop with growing panic. No one to...
Panikledim bile ben şu anda.
A couple of weeks ago, this anvil was my whole world. Now.
Burada bir şey yok. Haydi bakalım hayırlısı.
What happened here? Speak!
Ah, another one.
Ne yapıyorsun lan?
Don't even think of using magic, or I'll lodge this pretty piece of steel in your brain.
It takes the Famulus a few seconds to comprehend the situation he's suddenly found himself in. He seems to weigh up his options for a moment.
All right, I won't use magic.
Lot Yonan.
Nodon killed him. He killed all of them in Parista. There's no one left in Girdlegard who can take on the last Magi.
You're saying that someone took on all 6 of the Magi at once and defeated them? Ridiculous.
5 Magi. My master Nudin is Nodon the
Üstad
Doublefold,
Nudin'in ta
the Lord
kendisi
of the
tüm büyük
Perished Land and
ustalarını
soon
ve
to be Lord of
talebelerini
Girdlegard.
öldürdü. Hepsini
He killed the
öldürdü.
masters, and the
Ayrıca büyü
apprentices
alanlarını
followed
da
soon
yalnızca
after.
bizim kullanabileceğimiz
They're
şekilde
all gone,
değiştirdi diyor.
and he changed the magic field
Bu
so that
adamın
only
iyi
we...
bir
An
adam.
icy hand grabs your heart. It's impossible that there's only a single Magus left and he's not fighting against, but for the Perished Land.
Yapma ya. Ne oldu burada diyeyim.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
For a while,
Benim
the
için talebe
Famulus seems to be
inatçılık
playing with the
yapacakmış
idea
gibi
of being
duruyor.
stubborn.
Boyendal kuzgunun
Boendal
gagasını
pushes a little
biraz daha
harder on the
bastırıyor
end
ve
of the crow's beak,
baltanın ucu
and the
deriye
tip
batıyor.
penetrates the skin.
Kan çıkmaya başlıyor.
Blood seeps out.
Onların hepsi öldü.
Ah, they're gone. Dead.
A school full of Magi destroyed without any signs of struggle? Lies.
The facts seem stacked against it, but you cling on to this faint hope.
Lot Yonan's Famuli were already in Parista. There were only novices left. We made easy work of them. The Elfar, Syntharas, he insisted on being part of the raid after he found out that you grew up here. He opened the gates and killed most of those here before they even knew what was happening.
In your mind's
Yapmayın
eye,
bunu.
you see a pale face appearing from the darkness. You saw what Elfar are capable of in Greenglade. you push the thought to the back of your mind and try to keep a clear head.
Sen kimsin
Why
ve
are you
burada ne işin
snooping
var?
around in Lot Yonan's study? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for
Korusa'daki
artifacts
zirve
that Lot
sırasında
Yonan,
Lotyona'nın
when he
getirmeyi
was in
unuttuğunu ve
Parista,
bir dolapta
claimed he had forgotten
sakladığını
and left
iddia
in a
ettiği
cupboard. And for the
yapıtları
books that
arıyorum.
were
Bir de
stolen
yeşil
from
kayrağından
Greenglade.
çalınan kitaplar.
I'm guessing you're the dwarves that stole the books.
What does your master want with the artifacts and the books?
I don't know. He commands,
O emreder,
we
biz de yerine
obey.
getiririz.
He,
Buna çok
he's
sinirlenecek.
going to be very
Dolapta bir çanta buldum ama
displeased.
içinde onun istediği
I did
eşyalar
find a
yoktu.
bag in the cupboard, but it didn't contain the right
Çünkü
objects.
bende oğlum onlar.
I've had enough of your lies. They're alive. Lot Yonan escaped and has gathered his apprentices, Frala, and the others around him to fight against Nodon. We just have to find them.
The war was over before you even noticed it had begun. Nodon cannot be stopped.
Gelsin bakalım.
Blah, blah. We will leave immediately. This
Çıtlattı
news is
adamı ya.
of great importance to the Council of Dwarves.
I'm not going anywhere. I have to find my friends and I...
Orcs! Lots of them!
Bir şey alabiliyoruz. Bunu aldık. Şunun da 30 tane ork diyor.
Huh?
Almost done! Huzzah! Yeah! Huh? What is it?
Yok ediş.
Come here, you! Ha ha!
Uh-huh. Kill! Pavrakas!
Yes? Oh, the pillars! We could knock some of them down! All right! Say goodbye forever!
Huh? Understood.
Too easy! He hardly put
End
up
it.
a fight! Ha ha! Huh? With pleasure!
Haydi bakalım.
Oh, what bad luck for you! Who's next? Pow!
Pavrakas!
Another one bites the dust!
At once.
Yes? All right! And what now? He hardly put up a fight!
Huh?
What is it? Huh? Come here, you!
Uh-huh. Understood.
I am
End it.
Bonda! Give me a hand! Huh? Huh? Yes, yes! So! Too easy, you!
At once.
What is it? Say goodbye forever!
Hadi bakalım.
On my way! Pow! Another one bites the dust!
Understood.
Huh? With
I
pleasure!
need help over here. Quickly.
What is it?
Yes? On my way.
I need help
over
Another
here.
one
Quickly.
bites the dust!
Uh-huh. Pavrakas!
Too easy!
Hitting me pretty hard.
What is it? Say goodbye forever!
I need help over here.
On
Quickly.
my way! And what now?
They're hitting me pretty hard. Huh?
Who's
End it.
next? Yeah!
Uh-huh.
I didn't hit you very hard!
Yes?
Say goodbye forever! With
Pavrakas!
pleasure!
I can't do that yet.
Yes? And what now? Too easy! Huh? What is it? I just need
Hadi be.
a little rest.
Burası biraz zordu, kabul. Onlarla uğraşmak yerine acaba şeylerle mi uğraşacağız? Sen bunu al. Sen bunu al. Sen şunu al.
Attack! Yeah! Huh? And what now? Ha ha!
At once.
He hardly put up a fight. What is it? Oh, what bad luck for you! Come here, you! Huh? With pleasure. Who's next?
Attack! Ruckus!
Another one bites the dust. Yes? All right. Oh, what bad luck for you! With pleasure. Come here, you. Too easy.
At once. Ruckus!
Who's next?
End it!
Say goodbye
I
forever.
need help over here! Quickly! They're hitting me pretty hard!
Now.
I need help over here! Quickly! At once.
Neydi ama?
Yes? All right. What is it?
They're hitting me pretty hard!
Who's next?
Understood.
Huh? Say goodbye.
hitting me pretty hard.
Put up a fight. And what now?
Huh?
I didn't hit you very hard. Who's next? What is it? With pleasure. Too easy.
Understood.
I didn't hit you very hard. Say goodbye forever.
Hadi boynu da al.
And what now?
Ruckus! At once. On my way.
Huh? With pleasure.
Çek şunları be.
Kill.
Say goodbye
Yes.
forever.
At once.
Yes? As good as done.
Hadi.
What is it?
End it. Please wait a moment.
What is it? I have bow and
again.
Give me a hand.
It can't end like
Yapma
this.
be, tek kalmıştı ya. Bunu çok kolay yapacağız. Ya çok kolay da oluyormuş bu arada. Cık, Allah Allah.
Understood.
Huh? Oh, what bad luck for you.
Ruckus!
Too easy.
Understood.
What is it?
Vile creature.
Say goodbye forever.
Kill.
Of course. Come here, you.
Yık şunu. Vur şunu be.
On my way.
Yes? On my way. With pleasure. Oh, what bad luck for you. Huzzah! I didn't hit you very hard. Who's next? What is it?
Put up a fight.
With pleasure. Too easy. On my way. And what now? Huzzah!
Attack!
Yeah.
End it.
Yes?
Kaybolun.
As good as done.
And again.
With pleasure.
Çıkamıyorum ya şuradan.
Oh, what bad luck for you.
Yes? Ruckus!
Too easy.
End it.
I didn't hit you very hard. And what now?
İn şuraya.
On my way.
What is it? Say goodbye
Çok
forever.
kolayı bile zor ha.
Kill.
I'm with you. Huzzah!
Yes?
Başka nereye yıkacağım ya?
Yes? Oh, what bad luck for you. And what now?
He hardly put up
Too
a fight.
easy.
Of course.
Yeah.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah. Huh?
Vile
On my
creature.
way. As good as done. Yes?
On my way.
Yes. Come here, you.
Yes? End it.
Şöyle bir etrafını açalım şu arkadaşın.
And again.
As good as done. What is it? Come here, you. I'm with
Vile
you.
creature.
Of course.
Attack!
And again. There are too many of them.
The side door in the workshop. It's our only chance.
I didn't hit you very hard. Oh, what bad luck for you. Come here, you. Pow! Another one bites the dust. Huzzah! Of course. Ha ha! Of course!
Çekilin.
Huh? Attack! Vile creature! I didn't hit you very hard! Say goodbye forever! Huzzah! What is it here, you? Yes, yes! Say goodbye forever!
Haydi.
What is it? Yes. He hardly put up a fight! Yes? Huh? Too easy! What is
Haydi.
it? Kill! Yes? Attack! As good as done! Oh, bad luck for you! Come here, you! All right, yes! As good as done!
Tungdill.
What is it? Yes, understood. Yes. I'm with you. Yes. On my way. Yes,
Buraya mı?
yes. As good as done. I'm on my way. What is it? Huh? On my way. Huh? Ha ha!
Hadi.
Pow! Another one bites the dust. He hardly put up a fight. Huh? As good as done. Huh? Yes, yes. What is it? All right. Of course. As good as done. Huzzah! On my way. Yes. Yeah. As good as done.
Kaçtım işte.
All right. End it. With pleasure. What is it? And what now? Too easy. I didn't hit you very hard. Too easy. What is it?
Orada güçleniyoruz herhalde.
Of course. I didn't hit you very hard. Understood. Huzzah! On my way. On my way. As good as done. End here, you forever. With pleasure. Understood. On my way. Yes.
Aynen. Vallahi çok kötüydü ya burası. Önündeki yarım çember büyüklüğünde bir alan içerisinde düşmanlar aynı anda vurur ve yüksek ihtimalle onları yere devirir. Şu iyi ya, bu gerçekten iyi bir özellik. Oh.
Damn. The first 20 are mine. You have come far, but this is far enough.
Bu çirkin adam ya.
Give me the artifacts and
Zaten
the
belli
books you
tipinde.
stole in Greenglade, and I'll set you free.
Bu yaptıkları ve kitapları bu kadar özel kılan nedir? Çantamı durduk yere istemen bile onu sana vermemen için başlı başına bir sebep
You
diyor.
wanting my...
I don't need your... Look after the rucksack. If you lose it, you will also lose your life.
What have you done to the other magi?
Ne yaptın diğer büyücülere?
Your famulus told us some cock and
Pis
bull
hokkabaz.
story about you forcing them and their famuli to go to Parista and then murdering them.
I did what had to be done to protect Girdlegard. I wish there had been another way.
Do your eyes deceive you, or do you really see a brief moment of real regret on the swollen face of the Magus?
Go back to your realm, dwarves, and let your king know that I need his land. Either he hands it over without a drop of blood being spilt, or my troops and allies
Zor yolu
take it by
seçeceğimizi biliyorsun
force.
değil mi pis?
You can take this one
Hokkabaz.
with you. I have no use for him.
Ne oluyor?
Invisible wizard, Maya!
Look!
Let me handle her. Kill the dwarves.
Bu hiç iyi olmadı.
The rucksack! The artifacts!
There's the orc with the rucksack. Let's get him. At what? Who's next?
Yes?
On my way! All right, yes! That's
On
what
my
it's
way.
done!
Huh?
Yeah! What is it?
Creature.
Ah! Come here, you! What is it?
Gelin bakalım.
Uh-huh.
Attack! And what now? Come here, another you! One bites the dust! Yeah! Too easy! What is it? Oh, yes! On my way! All right,
And I didn't even take
oh,
it.
what bad luck for you!
Uh-huh. Understood.
Too easy!
Altayı nereden kurtaracağım ya?
End it! Attack! And what now? I didn't hit you very hard! Too
Yok
easy!
kolu.
Yes?
Şu.
Huh? I'm with you!
Huh?
All right!
For breakfast!
On my way!
I've got the right side. Put up a fight!
Let's get out of... What is it? What is it?
Yes?
And what now?
Oh, creature.
Ow! Another one bites the dust. Yes? Say goodbye forever. All right.
Huh?
Huh? Yes, yes. What is it? Who's next? Huh? Too easy. As good as done.
Yes?
I didn't hit you very hard. Pow! Another one bites the dust.
He hardly put up a fight.
Güzel.
Let's get out of here.
Retreat? We should fight on.
We would die. Perhaps you've noticed that Nodon has risen again. He is more powerful than the perished land itself, but the key to his
We will return to the Secondlings and tell them what the Magus is up to. We'll be safe at Ogre's death, and there we can hatch a plan.
if we manage to get there.
Then let him try.
Güzel. Oldukça zorlayıcıydı bu bölüm. Videoyu şu neymiş? Güzel. Kabul ettim. Aldık, kabul ettik. Videoyu burada sonlandıralım arkadaşlar. Oldukça zorlayıcı bir bölümdü. Kolaydan çok kolaya geçtik. Yani öyle böyle zorlayıcı değildi. Bir sonraki videoda görüşürüz. Hoşça kalın.